make an adjustment for improving LE ops from Northwest Regional Planning added into the agenda. Do I have a motion or?
I'll move.
Second it.
Motion been made and seconded to add approve LE ops from Northwest Regional Planning to the agenda after 6:15. Any more discussion? Having none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. Alright, so let's get on to approving the minutes for April 17th.
I'll move.
I'll second it.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the April 17th meeting minutes. Any more discussion? If having none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. Minutes approved. Now we're about 6:20. Alright, the next on the agenda will be Robert Gleason. For ambulance needs for paramedic.
Yes. We need to order a narcotics vault, a narcotics box for the ambulance. And the one that I wanted, which was right around $645, has since been discontinued. So the next least expensive one I could find is $1,118.
Oh my God, is that right?
So this is the one right here. So the paramedic is going to be able to get into that either by PIN number or a card. And each one will have their own card or their own PIN number, and then I can go into it and do a download and see who's been in it and who hasn't. Keeps a
track record of
a track record, especially when they're narcotics.
Yeah.
You said that the other one was discontinued?
Yeah, I called the company and to find out, because they said on their website that they're coming out with another one, but it's not till later on in the year. And he couldn't even give me a price on it because he says, I just don't know.
Now the thing is that this is only for one ambulance.
I'm only doing one ambulance for right now.
So you're gonna have to pick it up and move it around?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can though.
Yeah, you can. I mean, we're only going to have one medic on at a time, so they're not as big as they're not that big. Though.
No, I know. It's a small one. But it's just the biggest thing is that regardless of if you get it on a code or key or something, at 22 pounds, I mean, heck, you can
take it away with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And see, legally, the paramedic is supposed to be locked. That box is supposed to be locked behind another door on the interior, and then also the door locks of the ambulance.
So you put in your supply room, Robert?
No, but this for now it'd go into the box. It has to go into the ambulance because that's where he keeps narcotics.
Oh, okay.
The spare narcotics would be in my office locked up.
Sorry. Larry?
Taking an online course, I forgot all about the time.
You got me on camera now?
I know you want to make a grand entrance.
How long is it going to take?
To get it?
Yeah. Week.
Yeah. You get 30 days with it. If I get it and don't like it, I can send it back with no cost.
I'll move. We need it, so.
I'll second it.
A motion has been made and seconded to accept the purchase of a narcotics box for the ambulance for $11,850. Any more discussion? If having none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say nay.
I got.
How's that?
That's it.
Listen, have you priced that exhaust
Yes,
pipe?
I talked to them today. I'm down between two kits. They're what they call the K1 kit and the K10 kit. So I'm just trying to figure out which kit to get.
What's the prices?
Well, the one that she sent me for the K10 kit was $407.
Okay.
So I don't know what the K1 kit is, but she's supposed to confirm it with Plimo Vent on which one we're supposed to have. Because they sent me some information today of which kit. And then the thing, it has, 2008 and newer F250 to F550. And then one says 6.5 or 6.7 liter. Then the other one says something about the same year and all that stuff. But then it says fleet. So I don't know which one we're supposed to get.
So you said the price is for something on one of them. What was the price on?
I don't know on the other
Oh,
one.
you
She
don't
didn't give
know.
me the price on the other one.
And we've already approved up to what, 500 or 600?
I think
Is
it was 600. You told me.
600?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting to get the right one. She's going to check with Plymouth Vent. I brought the paperwork down to Mark today just to see. Look, this is what we've got. What do we got to do? And he says, I don't know. So. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have an answer, but I am waiting for it.
So it's actually going to cut that Y off. and
Well,
put
if you
a
look at the
straight-
pictures, it looks like they've taken whatever this connection is goes right over the whole thing.
See,
So again, I don't
see,
know.
I thought that the ventilation people
Me
would
too.
have something that would go with it.
Yeah, me too. But then if you look at the picture, they got the whole thing covered, and then so I don't know. So.
Have to make some more phone calls, huh?
Well, I made them all, and I'm just waiting for her to come back and tell me which one.
Oh, okay.
Because we know it's either one or the other,
Oh, okay.
and it's just a matter of her telling me which one.
Yeah. Okay.
Anybody else got any questions for him?
Nope.
Okay.
Thank you, Robert.
All right. See you later.
All right, take care. All right, so next on the agenda is the mowing bids. Does everybody have copies of them? This chart condenses all the bids.
Well, I tried to, but that's why I included everything in case I made a typo.
Okay.
We probably can't split this up. Can we? Once we ask.
I put the, they always got the messenger ad.
Town of Enosburgh Select is looking for mowing bids on Stevens Ferry Cemetery, Dairy Center, ball fields, library, town office, and opera house. All bids are due at this address by April 28th. So it doesn't say they bid for all of them and basically list them all.
See, like Wayne, you got a separate one for each one of the
Right.
categories there.
Yeah, and I think some of these bids only have the ball field on there.
Right. Right.
At least two of these.
Who's Palm Greenwood? Anybody know?
Don't know.
Never heard of
Did you get any of the bids, or you just got the condensed report?
No, we got.
'Cause
Yeah, we got all the
that's,
individuals.
that's his information here, but it's 933 number, so it'll be around here somewhere.
thing I noticed on Phil's, on the ball fields, he has 24 mowings. Upper House and the library and ours, he has 24 mowings. And only 17 for the cemetery. So just so you know that. But he also said that if you got all 4 of the jobs, he would do it for a certain price too. That's why it's involved by this on the last one. He would be knocking $750 off. If he
Who's that, BJ?
fit.
Do you think he would do, you know, the town office, the Opera House, and the cemetery if we had somebody else do the ball fields?
I only talked to him when he came in, asked specifics on each place. He did say, he said, I know mine's gonna be higher than what you've been paying. He said, nobody can do it for what Wayne is charging. He said, you'll soon learn that because, you know. He said, you might even have to open mine up and it might scare you a little because his prices are kind of out of whack.
But, you know, I didn't know.
But I, as far as having a conversation, I never had a conversation with him about that.
I don't know if he did those 3 things and wouldn't do the ball fields. Then there's quite a difference in the extra too, like $110, huh?
I mean, you could have even a conversation with him. Maybe we don't need that many times. I don't know. We rent the ball fields and Little League uses it until all the playoff games and everything, which is end of July. After that, we're paying to have it mowed and picked up all the time for what, I don't know. I mean, it's...
Maybe for other towns, community events or...
Well, don't they have an adult? Don't they have
They do,
adult?
but they're not pitching in for this. We're still paying.
You're right.
So...
But I think that's probably what goes on after.
It
don't you
does,
think?
but we
Yeah.
continue to pay for all the mowing. I mean, if we only had to pay for a couple months of the mowing and then they kicked in for the rest.
Yeah, right.
You know, you probably could afford,
Yeah.
but, I mean, I completely see the difference.
Hmm.
But I think in the past, she's called once in a while and we'll say, did the men's league or women's league, or co-ed league, did they bring down a donation?
Mm-hmm.
One year they brought down maybe $100, and that was 4 or 5 years ago. But they haven't since. I mean, and they use the portalettes, they use the fields, and I don't think they're contributing at all.
Well, made me think. I got a paper in my car. Of course, I couldn't bring it in. Couldn't think of it, but what I signed on that portalettes Friday there. So.
I'd almost say let's bring Phil and find out if he wants to split this up.
The only trouble is that the stuff needs to be mowed now.
Yeah.
You know, not 2 weeks from now.
Who's this? Rogers.
Oh, Patricia from the bank. Her
Okay.
son.
Or her son.
I wonder if we could call Phil and just ask him.
Nine 933-5096.
Yeah, sure. Have me on camera trying to dial the phone. $4956.
No, 5096.
Hey Phil, how we doing? Good, Pierre over here. Good, Enosburgh. Hey, on the bid you got through there and gave us, you got any objections if we can go through and split this up a little bit, or is this a package deal? Okay. I don't know. It's one, two, we got 5 bids, so it's a little mind-boggling right now. So I figure touch base with you and get your feeling on it. Okay. All right. Well, he says it's no problem.
Okay.
We'll figure it from there. All right, boss. Thank you. Yeah, bye.
What would you do? Have him do the ball fields? And
No.
The ball fields are
No.
way lower.
I'll tell you what my
Way-
suggestion would be, is that, you know, keep it with the 2 local guys here, is to have Wayne do the ball field and have Phil do the other 3. Just because there's $3,000 difference here, you see. So. That'd be my suggestion.
so Phil would have the cemetery, opera house, and the town office. Is that what you're saying?
Well, that's just my suggestion, yeah.
Must be the cemeteries. Get a lot more touch-up work because they all.
I think it's push, well, you technically should go in with a push mower and then trim. I think
Yeah.
Wayne's taken the 0.
Yeah, there's quite a lot to that cemetery business.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty reasonable, anybody's figure for that cemetery, really.
Either that or I'll just go through and do. Who did the ball field last year?
Yep, Dairy Center,
Yeah.
Wayne.
Wayne's been doing it all.
I don't know. Let's try it. Cemetery, Opera House, and in town for Phil, and give Wayne a Dairy Center.
Yep. I feel, that's the way I feel.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's a little mind-boggling. So it's
You making that?
Yeah, I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
So the motion is Been made and seconded to have Wayne Jewett do the Dairy Center field. And Rob Toy's Property Care do the town office, library, opera house, and cemetery. Correct?
Yep.
Is there any more discussion? And if having none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Right.
All those opposed say nay. Alright. You would have thought we got more bids on the last job.
Yeah, all right.
Of course, the season started. Alright, so next on the agenda is approve LA Ops Northwest, and I believe I get the file here for everybody. So this is a statement from Sean Coleman. Usually the select board and trustees adopt the plan following town meeting done annually. Typically Tim Stetson double checks the local contact information located on the first page to make sure it's up to date. The town adopts a plan when the village adopts a plan, or vice versa. I can send you a copy of the select board if you'd like. That was dated April 24th.
Have we talked to Tim?
I think he's come in the past on this. Seems like we went through this before and
A while back, it's just not done every year. I couldn't even remember doing that.
just basically go through it and see if there's any errors, contacts and stuff. So I don't know what this 524 number is. If you go across on the first page next to my name.
Hey Tim, Pierre, how you doing? Hey, over here at the select board meeting. The local emergency operations plan. You still our main person?
That's Pierre's number, must be.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, it is.
No,
That's
no.
Sticks.
Haven't been able to find
Sticks.
anybody yet.
Sticks number.
Yeah, but it's under my name.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Sounds great. Thank you. Yep. You bite. Yeah. We'll keep him.
Silent?
We'll keep him. Just want to make sure.
Okay. Yeah, so on select board chair, I
That's you.
just crossed out the work number. They have yours on mine on that top for the work.
Yeah, it'd be pretty hard to get in touch with you.
Maybe I did that on purpose, huh?
Nope, there's no Larry here.
Is that the phone in your tractor down there?
we should try him as well to make sure he's okay as well.
Well, Joe, can you throw me over a pen, please? Go over there. Oh, never mind.
remember on this program here, if I'm thinking of the right program, is that I know when I had school buses, they contacted me for, transportation as far as moving people from A to B or whatever it is. But
For emergencies.
yeah, but I didn't see anything in here about, busing today. I mean, I could have missed it, but
No, they probably,
I mean, I don't know. I
well, it makes sense.
I could be thinking.
Hello, would Wayne be in?
I'm wondering if like there's a chain, you contact this number and then he's got his list that we're not seeing on here for the busings and
Hey, Wayne, how we doing? Hey, Peter over here at Select Board meeting. Hey, on the mowings and everything there for the fields, have you got any problems if we break this up a little bit? Okay. All right, I just wanted to double check. No. We'd like to split it up. Yeah, What was that again? Yeah, the Dairy Center. The ball fields, yeah. Well, that's kind of the one we agreed on giving you. How's that? Okay. All right, yeah, we'll try something new for a change. Okay, boss. Thank you. Yeah, bye.
Y'all set to it?
Yeah.
These daycares, are they still all active?
I would say so.
I know they're on there, but I'm just, all those new regulations that the state put out, I'm surprised that these are still active.
Well, this is from Northwest, right?
It is?
This so they should have it updated, and they just, if you see something that needs to be corrected that they may not have known, I couldn't tell you on
Well, actually,
daycares. I know some of them are.
We got to change some of this anyways. Or, I mean, we got to approve this tonight or not?
Yeah,
Because
they need it. It's supposed to be approved right off.
because this right here, this just got changed over. Sean Tag owns that now.
This is Montgomery.
Yeah, there's some Montgomery and Berkshire in there.
Back to Berkshire.
So, I mean, this is... Sean Tag with a different phone number.
Well, are you? Who's gonna give me a copy to send for change? You want me to print one?
You
I just changed mine on the front of the number to phone good.
here, take mine, and then I can...
Here's another one.
Oh.
That's for her. That's not here.
And then we're gonna have to change the, over there to Quincy, Somerset.
So they're at the marketplace. There's a hazmat site, storage site.
You mean up here?
Down, it says main marketplace. Contact Sid.
I don't
It's
know.
not Sid anymore.
No, that's why I say it's that one's.
And they also got another place here too. Where did I read that?
So the hazmat storage site one, we should question the contacts. Don't know what that one is.
Yeah. And then over at the Catholic Church, I mean, it's Father Roger Sarbonneau is not that person anymore. But if you were to
Should
call,
be the same number.
it should be the same number. But the thing is that if you were to call and ask for him, they say, "Well, no, he's not here,"
And hang up.
and then hang up. So we should have the right person on that beach.
Contact name.
Probably make sure the same thing with, I don't know, St. Matthew. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I can
Sure.
check with Denny Bauer on that. Denny
Okay.
Boxler.
Yep.
And Michelle Lusher, BJ, you might want to check with her, because last time I knew, they didn't have a regular phone at their house. They were just on cell phones.
And then the thing is that it's interesting that they have. Shouldn't we have a person like at the school with the name?
Well, they've got
I mean, they just got.
the principal's name. Well, the high school right here, they got her.
Oh, okay. You're on a different page.
This is not right either, Gary.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you already said that.
No, I haven't even got there yet.
Who's that, Mark?
Gary.
Gary Afton.
Gary Afton.
Oh, yeah.
For the contact
So
for
on this
government
page
facility.
7 up here, what's this, Enosburgh Town Middle School, Rachel Reynolds? And they got no title over here.
She's the principal.
Oh, she's the principal for the middle school? Oh, okay.
All right, so mobile park should be Valbunk. Okay, religious facility. I don't know. Wouldn't it be wise for us guys to go through and make sure that we've got names to some of these, like the apartment complex, Enosburgh Housing Association?
I'll have a name.
Don't have a name. I mean, at least if you, it's the same thing with the schools in Brownway.
We have a lot of R&D enterprises.
Well, there's no more R&D enterprises, right?
So if you want to wait and do it next week, I can have Mary call all these contacts and get current.
I would,
up-to-date
yeah.
info.
I mean, I think that would be a better thing. And then, so then going back over to the, like the hazmat sites. I mean, Bates, Chevrolet, Champlain, Enosburgh,
PJ,
Maplefield.
R&D enterprises, used to be Bob Code up there.
Library,
It's Martin
Clerk,
McDermott owns that
Yeah.
garage now.
He does.
Franklin Food, Ace, Champlain Farm, Hannaford, LaRose.
Yeah, I think there's plenty of areas there where we should have her go through and do that. But let's go through the other stuff that we may know
Now
besides the
McDermott's.
contacts.
McDermott's, is that a, are they still called McDermott's or is that called something different?
Call me
still-
there.
It's still McDermott, okay. Napa, Armory, R&D is gonna change. Shortstop, Sticks, Valancourt, Fairpoint, Village, Garage, Sewer, Water.
Yeah, we could give Sean a call to ask him about
We don't have,
how in depth we need to get with names. And sometimes maybe the phone number is good enough.
we don't have Green's Trucking in here either.
And you don't have Valancourt.
Yep.
You got Valancourt Transport and Repairs, but you don't have Valancourt Garage in West Enosburgh.
Right.
I didn't see that.
I'm thinking these might be limited to the village.
Yeah, but they got Valancourt's Transport, so why wouldn't they have?
Concord Transport is in the village.
But the other facility there, that tractor trailer,
The rig rentals on here?
yeah. Shouldn't that be on there?
Have rig on here?
I don't.
No, I don't see
I think it might be just
No, but I see,
based on village properties.
but I see they got Enosburgh Town Garage listed in here.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
not town.
And see, they got Rick Green over on 105, but they don't have the one that's down by Michael Weldon.
Oh, the tank wash there.
That's yeah. I mean, that should be. And then how come the, okay, right there. How come,
Can we call that Sean up right now?
you see blue ones on there?
Yeah.
'Cause he's asking to adopt a
blue ones
plan
right there.
with the names. Would be correct too.
He only gives his number at regional.
And the thing is,
Probably just double check some of these names and send him an email on anything else specifically that should be adjusted before we adopt. 'Cause basically he's asking us just to look at the front page and adopt it, but there's other stuff in here that's not correct.
Did you ask him to come down?
no.
Don't know.
Hi Wayne, how are you?
No, I didn't understand what's in that.
Here.
Oh, no, I can't hear what you're on the phone.
I know, sometimes it's hard.
Hey,
Hey, no, all I was asking is that if we were to break up the projects and everything like that. So basically, it's one of those, if we were to give you the ball field, then we're gonna give somebody else the other three. I just wanted to make sure that that was okay with you.
oh, yeah, but I don't want some other ones anyway, because that's too much.
Okay.
Then I just want the Jerry Center. No, I looked there again, Jerry Center, somebody want them.
But no, that's what we were giving you.
Yeah. Then the Jerry Center, in the cemetery, that roof cemetery up here.
We're gonna have,
You ain't made up your mind yet.
right,
Who's
yeah.
who's Bruce Turner?
Yeah, like these two down here, this one,
Is that
and
You got me, I never heard of it before.
you ain't made up your mind yet.
No.
Might want to check
we
with
just
Blue
wanted to
Brothers there. We
break it
got
up.
Bruce Turner down
Okay.
for a contact person.
All right.
Okay.
Super,
I
thank
never
you.
heard of that before.
I don't know who that is.
no?
What page is that on?
And then from there, how come,
It's on
Nick Leach isn't on there?
6.
Or he doesn't really have enough?
Oh, I'm sure he does.
I mean, he should be on
He
there.
should be on there too.
And because of what's going on with the solar panels.
Yeah, he should be on there too.
Major hazard or vulnerable sites located. I don't know how come we don't have Leach's gravel pit. May want to look into that one.
Okay.
Champlain Farms, I'll have a
You want
name
me to
for
ask
that.
about the mountain wash too?
I would.
Yeah, you can call Rick on that.
Okay.
No, we give you a cell phone, you might get better contact with him. It's 782-1728.
See this hazmat storage one, it says transport and repairs, but they're not together anymore, so maybe it's been a long time since somebody actually did pay attention to them. Valcourt Transport and Repairs used to be there, what, 7-8 years ago they were together. They haven't been together in a long, long time.
No.
No, so it
But
must be,
still-
must be we didn't look at this
It's still,
closely.
Valancourt Transport and Repairs, because they still draw milk and they still repair. You follow what I'm saying?
Right, but Jamie does Valancourt Repairs, that's what he calls himself too.
Yeah, it's Valancourt Transport,
Right,
and then it's Valancourt Repairs over
Right.
there, so. But they, but I still say they do repairs up there
yeah,
too.
no.
Yeah.
And probably another one to look at is the vocab.
Here, who's phone number is 7825069 at Sticks in Enosburgh. Should they have a landline?
Yeah, we could be 933-5011.
Yeah, they got the Cold Hollow Career Center here, but it's
Oh, it is?
No,
Oh.
educational facility, but we want to check it for hazmat.
Oh, you're on it? What page are you on now?
I'm on page 5. Right top of the page.
Oh, you're back on the other one.
I was just looking for Cold Hollow Career because I've never seen it, so.
Oh, right, but see if you go through and turn your page over.
Right.
See, there's,
Yeah, I know.
this is a different,
I know this is hazmat, but I mean, I remember seeing Cold Hollow Career Center, so I was just trying to see where it was.
oh, okay. One is high-risk population list, the other one is,
Dave Stetson is Tim's son, must be.
hazardous material sites.
Where's Mark McDermott hanging his hat these days?
The old R&D Enterprise.
He's retired, isn't he?
Right, but he's keeping on cars up there.
He's still under McDermott's milk transportation.
No, and it still is McDermott Transportation.
Just the point of contact has changed. So
Yeah, point of contact should change. Yep.
it's not. Got a new one again because Craig's all done.
Yep. National Guard. Good luck getting a name as National Guard.
Actually, you see the car wash in here?
I haven't come across it yet.
Now, Zell Larrabee down there, I don't know what his status is. He used to do some repair work on cars, but I don't think he does that anymore. I think he's
No, it's all
lawnmowers,
and stuff now.
sugar equipment.
Hey, BJ, on the plan task 2 one there, may want to, the car wash.
That's Jolly's.
Yeah, I don't think this has been updated for a few years.
Yeah, it's
I know, it's
McDonald's
95
have
Main
anything?
Street under this address, it's 239, it's been that way.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
No.
Bunch of propane up there, probably. I don't know what else they have. Grease.
Well, clean detergents and stuff like that.
Probably no more than Halby's or Parkside or,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Functional.
Actually, BJ, in the plan 2 one there, just throw one in for McDonald's. Maybe we can give them a call and, say, hey, by the way.
For 2, or it might be under 1 because number 1 is a high risk population, which means there could be a lot of people there. There could be a lot there. It could be a lot of Hannafords. Is Hannafords in here?
Yeah, because there's no
Yeah,
Hannaford's.
there is a Hannaford.
Yeah, there was, but there's no McDonald's. Now I can see on plan 1 there, probably make you do.
But it doesn't list every restaurant in here either.
Do we have
If you do
Bonds?
McDonald's,
Do
you
we
have
have
to list.
Bonds Auto in
I
there?
didn't see it.
I didn't see Bonds or whatever they're still going with that name or another name. I don't know.
Yeah,
They
they're,
sold out to O'Reilly on it.
yeah, O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's just, I just saw a first bill from them, or the
Did it have
Statement.
O'Reilly's on it?
O'Reilly.
They did.
O'Reilly's, yeah. Half it was bonds. Must have took over middle of the month or something.
Because you got Napa in here, you've got Eli.
Yep.
So I would think that Bonds or O'Reilly's or whatever would have to be in there too.
So I guess we gotta contact all these people and get their contact names, huh?
Yeah, she's gonna. BJ's gonna take care of that. We'll bring an updated one back for our next meeting. Appendix D5.
Does the village fill this out too?
What's that?
Does the village fill this out?
Oh yeah, yeah. Put it on the front page. Put mine and Jonathan's name on it.
I know. Yeah, I know that. But the thing is that
Yeah, this email says typically one or the other, the town adopts and the village adopts, or vice versa.
so it's like, how come?
So nobody's adopted
I
it
just
yet.
don't remember seeing this one. Really don't.
Yeah, I know, because if it, like,
I'm thinking that somebody from Northwest came by and went through it with us the last time. Seems like
Could be.
a few years back, maybe.
because if you look over on, go to page 13 there on planning tasks, like water pumps, wastewater. I mean, we should have some. We probably got some of them in fire department.
You got pump to pump water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how come that's not so-called checked off. I mean, we have all these resources. I mean, we've got a water truck.
Well, I can have Garrett Devon come up here and he can look through that and see what the village has.
Yeah,
I can
cause,
write those in.
they'll have like maybe a road sweeper maybe,
I think they have a road sweeper.
Oh, they got a
snow blower.
Yeah.
So I can just call him sometime and get him up.
Like, I mean, like a concrete cutter. You guys must have one of them in your
A concrete cart?
cutter. Concrete cutter.
Oh, we got a K-12, yeah.
They're in the small van.
Yeah, it's a K-12 saw with different blades on it.
Yeah.
Got steel or cement or wood or whatever.
I mean, and your air compressors. I mean, heck, you got that on your trucks.
We got an air compressor on a rescue, and we got one in the station too.
You got floodlights? Got floodlights? You should have. Yeah, you probably got floodlights set up.
Oh, yeah, got all kinds of them.
I wrote down call Gary Devon.
Yeah, and Joey could go through this list too because
Okay.
he might have a few things that on here that it's not listed. Because that's what they're gonna want to know in an emergency vehicle. Does the town have any of this? Where can we go?
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
There's pavement on the Pearly Road for a little ways, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing.
Quite a big area of Pearly Road's paint.
Because on this page 15, they just got them listed under different gravel or surface. So there's probably some update ones in there that Joey can do.
Well, that says 2014.
But there's definitely pavement on Pearly Road for a section. I think that's about the only place is Pearly Road.
You know, the other thing I question on this too, and that is that it's interesting that they don't put the bridges. It'd be kind of nice to know. And not have it just assumed.
I am surprised there's not one with bridges.
I mean, that's probably some good information because,
Yeah, I'll ask Sean when I email him.
yeah, is at least have that part. Send someone out and tell them they can go down the road, no problem. What do you mean there's a bridge out there? Who put that thing here? Huh.
All right. So this is tabled to next meeting to get the updated version. Next on the agenda, Little League will pay for the portalets, 2 of them at Dairy Center until their games end, which I think is July, which time we can have them picked up. Luke Willie is the president of the Little League here in town for this year. They have asked that Joey send a truck for a load of red dirt for the Dairy Center. They will pay. So, didn't we have
We got
2 loads last time and one?
The 2 loads, one went to the emergency building fields and the other one went to Dairy Center fields. And Luke called me this afternoon, we had a good discussion, but he never mentioned red dirt. And then right after I got off the phone, Joey called and he said, I saw Kevin Archibald at the store. He asked if we could go get this. And Joey goes, I have time tomorrow if you can call and see if they have it ready. I called Hatika and they didn't answer, so I left a message. So he's willing to do it,
Yeah.
but he didn't ask for 2 loads, he only asked for the 1.
Yeah, but I thought we had a pile right up here in the back.
For the Dairy Center?
Yeah, no, on the
That's probably why they don't need any up here. They probably have some left
at
over.
the baseball one.
It's not enough though, probably, because there's 2 fields of them at the Dairy Center, so there's both sides. So then we have got 1 load right here, we had extra.
And I think we paid, Rec paid
We
for
paid-
1 load.
Yeah.
And Little League paid for the other one last year. So, yeah, Joey's willing to do that. He's been doing it in the past.
I'll move.
Second it.
Motion's made and seconded to allow Joey to get a load of red dirt for the Dairy Center field for Little League. Any more discussion? If having none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
All right.
All those opposed, say nay. So there's a driveway permit in here, must be. This is some, just for our information, about the cigarette smoking at the town garage, and what was the other one?
The door being locked.
Oh, yeah, locking the doors. That has been passed on. We discussed this at the last meeting. I didn't want to read that.
Joey knows it.
I sent him the fax.
Alright, so driveway permit for Michael Loisel. And Joey said he was okay with it.
Where's that, Larry?
105 Shawcat Road.
So Michael's house where he
Yeah.
is,
Mm-hmm.
he owns the house across the road that
Oh,
used to be the
okay.
lumber house.
Yeah.
He then bought the other house next to it because the sewer for the little house runs under the house he just purchased as a foreclosure. So he wanted it in case the septic failed eventually. So now he's gonna take away, I guess, the horseshoe driveway and just make it one driveway coming out onto Shawkey.
Oh, so
Oh, cool.
I was gonna say, why is it us if it's coming on the main road? So
Yeah.
they're putting it back onto the dirt road. Oh, I see it digging up the pavement. That would be safer. Good. Yeah, it's on Charlie and Phyllis used to own that house. Alright. Should be just one signature. And to get you up to speed, the Franklin Select Board will be joining us May 15th at 6. And I guess, I don't know how many are coming, so should it be here or at the EMS building? I assume there probably only 2 are coming, but I don't know.
Well, she didn't say, she just said the select board would like to meet.
I don't know, might as well have it here, and if it gets big, then we'll just move it up here. It's only gonna be a 10-minute thing, so to speak.
You just can't move.
Well, do we have a contract, a copy of that
I can
contract there? Because it was just those 2 points, and we'd already decided to take out point number 4, so it's just the language in section 5, I think. And it's something we can look at and discuss what we may think, because I was talking to Peter about it. They're going to come with some suggestions of their own, but we should know what we want to say in that paragraph, which is basically a protection against if the health care gets changed nationwide and then all of a sudden we lose all the funding revenues we were getting for Medicare, Medicaid, or whatnot, and then we can renegotiate the contract at that point. So, if you flip to the second page, we'd already said number 4 we agreed to take out. So it's number 5 that they just wanted to be included in that language somehow. And I also think, like the last sentence says, this agreement upon 60 days notice to the town may be terminated. I think that should be reworded to say may be terminated or restructured at the end of the given yearly period, because everybody budgets yearly, and if it comes into, because their budget period's a different time than ours, and if it comes in, 6 months for them and then they get 60 days, and it's not really fair to them. But we need to have some sort of language in there to protect us for the above. And it may just read something like, if it gives both Enosburgh and Franklin the ability to renegotiate the contract. Something like that. That's all they're really looking for. That's what Peter was saying, that they don't have any contention with any of the contract stuff. It's just that terminology to them. They just feel a little left out. And, I think it just needs to be reworded a little bit. So they're going to come probably with their own little version. So we should be prepared to, what we want to talk about. People kept in there. And those are the only couple things that the termination period, I think, maybe reworded there a little bit, and definitely add them in.
Yep.
Because what they're saying too is, it may go the other way, and we could get a lot of income. Well, they want to share in that too.
Yeah.
So I told them, well, yeah, I know how that goes, and it never seems to go that way. But stranger things have happened.
Protects both of us.
Yeah. So, I mean, I had a pretty good chat with Peter. I don't think we'll have an issue there. But I can't promise that I'll be at the next meeting either, because the way this weather's going, if
You
it's
should have your cornhole playing.
if it's if it's a sunny day, I might not be able to give up my time. So yeah, if you guys want to take that home and just look at number 5 a little bit and
Okay.
just toss it around in your mind just a little bit. The first few sentences kind of needs to stay in there. We just may need to add a sentence at the end or redo the ending a little bit. Include Franklin and maybe the termination time.
So what you want to do is do away with the 60 days, right?
Well, I'm just saying that, you know, they go from July 1st to June 30th of every year. So if something like this happens, say it happens in March, probably a lot of things that happen in the government are going to happen February, March, April. You may just say to the end of their current
Their year.
yearly, yeah, contract year.
Yeah.
So that it'll be clean for their budgets. Of course, they probably have to know back in 6 months before if you're going to renegotiate a contract for a budget. 'Cause there's a little different than ours. They must do theirs with the schools,
Yeah, I don't know.
their budgets, because their fiscal years, schools' fiscal years.
Schools are usually at July 1st.
All right, so. Let's do some of these.
Okay, you're back on.
Okay.
So, do I entertain a motion at this point?
So
I'll
Come
make
out
a
of
motion.
executive.
Executive.
Have a second?
Second?
Motion made, seconded to come out of executive session. Any more discussion? If having none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say nay. Alright, so yeah, we just got to go through the warrants. Make sure you don't take them home.
have we set up a
This
meeting?
is huge.
That was
This fire truck.
sure, yeah.
Did we ever set up a meeting with the village?
Because that Bebe was in here the other day, and I said, well, you were going to put a meeting together between the two of us, and he said, well, they asked for a private meeting with me, and he said, so we talked contract, and I said, so we're not meeting together. And he goes, nope, sounds like he's bringing the info back to his trustees, and he doesn't want a joint meeting. I said, have you met with the school? And he said, met with the school, they haven't made their decision either, so I guess trustees didn't want to meet with us.
And we borrowed 3, right?
Yes.
Huh.
That's something.
So,
That's on the panels up here.
Actually, that doesn't do us any good because he's watching us.
God.
Oh well.
so it isn't anything else. There's only 3 of them working right now anyway, the trustees, because Walter's not really willing to come back. Leonard went in for open heart surgery this
Walter's
morning.
not doing
This
good?
morning?
Oh, he's home. But he's still very weak. He's
Oh, I didn't know that.
I see him last night, though. He don't look good.
Wow.
And Leonard had open heart surgery this morning. Len
Oh.
Sharon.
You want this back off?
No, we're just
No,
talking.
No, we're good.
Because it's a health issue when you use the human's name.
Oh.
We're going to mute it for.
Well, maybe I'll take a little bit of that out.
Maybe we just call the meeting to a close.
That's a good idea.
Well, we gotta do this one more.
Yeah, you got one more. Sorry about that.
Anywho, so they're getting 3 trustees.
Wow.
It's a learning curve.
That's why they sent me. That is, seriously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
What else should we know?
That you're all a heck of a lot better than a lot of them I tape, so I should be able to pay for the whole batch of you.
Well, see, that's the problem. You don't want to be a lot better because they're going to tune into you.
They're gonna want 'em.
It's not.
They're going to say, "Oh, the Enosburgh board's on tonight. I can't wait for my popcorn."
This is better than Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner.
It's not half as bad as I thought it would be. No.
Job at one of the trucks. Trailer.
That new job I've got, I was doing a
Yeah.
course online, that's what I late. And, oh, what a pain that is.
Maybe we should.
40 hours.
Down payment.
So once they decided to sell that truck, these people are the ones that promoted the sale. Carrie would know more about it. So they get a commission for
Oh,
selling it
Fire
to that
Mhm.
company. So this is how much we sold it for, and this is their commission. So this is how much we made to put back into the fire department from that truck.
Oh, so
I
so
didn't-
they advertised it
Through a
basically.
company.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Through Fire Tech, and
Okay.
they act as a broker.
That new truck's not lettered yet, is it? Who's gonna do that, you know?
I don't know.
These are all signed. Signed.
What's it's the whole medical corporation, what's that?
Ambulance supply.
Oh,
You gotta write slower. He wanted to catch your handwriting. You gotta write slower. He wanted to catch your handwriting.
Is there any other business from the last meeting you bring back up? Oh, have you heard from anything from the rec? The new.
They are going to have a meeting on Wednesday to talk about the job description and what they're going to put in the newspaper.
And then they're supposed to be bringing back in their bylaws. I sat in on their meeting.
In here, they're gonna have them
Supposed to.
finalized.
Revised.
That's it for me on the agenda.
I move the meeting be adjourned.
second.
Motion's been made, seconded to adjourn this meeting. Any more discussion? And have none, all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say nay. Have a good evening.